have to be the negative. It could be
Right.
something positive.
Exactly.
Like we just cool. We just gonna leave it like that. You don't like. Sometimes things mess up relationships, whatever kind of that relationship it is. It could be, say if it was two events and the event come up with something clever. It could be a little change. Like if we battle, then it could be a change in who we are to each other now. So.
I like that answer. That was. So with that being said, right? How did you come up on the scene with dating Mooka?
So, it was the one cat battle that I seen that with Ladia Yates. I was like, ooh, they still doing it. All right. So then I hit up Cat. I went to Brownsville to lab with her. That's how I ended up meeting Danny the same day. Because I didn't know, I haven't spoken to Terry in so long, so I just went over there to see him, and then she was there, and I'm like, oh, it's a girlfriend. I ain't never seen a girlfriend. Like, okay, you got a girlfriend.
Shout out to Danny and Terry, man.
So then we started hanging out, whatever. I think I labbed with Cat like twice, 3 times, whatever. Not too many times, because then I ended up going to a meeting, an FS meeting. Terry wanted me to go so bad, he wanted me to just be in it, because like, oh, you back, son, come on. Sneezed on me, he sneezed on me. But then we went to Mooka House, and we, I battled, I think it was, Raw? Yeah, I battled Raw.
Shooter.
It was like a 1-1.
Okay.
Cause he went in. I ain't go first. I saw like he went, whatever. But we both was jumping, and they was just like, nah, I like her. She's lit. I wanted to laugh because I'm like, okay, the first person I initially like, I can't say, it was like before I really came back at that East New York versus Flatbush on 14th Street. I ended up laughing with Doc one time. And he was helping me with my connects. So I remember something that he was helping me with, and that's what I battled Raw with at the meeting. It was like, oh shit, all right, let's bring it back. So I needed to laugh more. So being that I knew Mooka was a connector and I liked his style, like, because in connecting you can have different styles. I liked it, so I was like, all right, I want to laugh. Went over there one day, laughed.
I'm not nothing. I'm just looking at.
I heard this story.
Went over there and laughed, and next thing you know, when I left, he was taking Maya home. This is when I first met Maya. He wrote me. He was like, he don't usually do this, but he think I'm cute or whatever. And I was totally against it. I was totally against it. Like, you got a daughter. She's really young. She's so cute. Like, I'm not a homework. I don't do that. I don't know what your status is with your baby mother, but off rip, I'm gonna think like y'all together. Me and Brown was something, you know how that goes. I didn't know it was. I don't know. I didn't know who he was,
Right.
so I didn't know he was doing whatever he was doing. Then eventually, probably like a month later, I gave them the benefit of the doubt, and I was just like, I'm not gonna judge nobody, So I was like, fuck it.
And that's how it came about. So what, I know you went through Trust and Believe. I know you went through a whole lot, especially with the dance community and at events, dealing with that's I forgot to ask you, because I heard that you just was everywhere. Because I heard you had that situation too, but...
For what?
Yeah, you had both, you had 2 of his girlfriends.
She was a girlfriend.
She's a girl. Yeah, that's why.
Oh, yeah, she was a. Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey,
I
don't know.
I don't know about what the people say.
Oh, his girlfriend.
No.
Oh.
At the time, it was his
oh,
girlfriend.
oh.
So you had 2 of his girlfriends. You had Mooka and you had
Pause.
Stop!
Yeah, somebody that's gonna watch is still gonna be like, what? Like, he ain't gonna say nothing? Like, of course, just in that very moment, yeah. Just so for y'all sake.
Yeah, but
oh, I get what you mean. But not, they was already done though, like, when she was trying to prank me.
So okay, cool. With that being said, you had your situations, and like I said, me and you have had personal talks, and and I've told you, if you weren't happy and you felt like this wasn't a situation you wanted to be in, I'm all for happiness. Forget who's my brother, forget who's anybody. I'm a woman first. So like with that being said, because there was a lot. And I know you endured a lot with that relationship through the dance tour. Like, you had females at the same events as you. You had, like...
dressing alike.
Yeah,
like,
you had...
triplets, it's 3 triplets,
all 3 of y'all dressed alike with the same colors and stuff. Like, how did that make you feel as a female? And especially because at that time, you were considered the first lady, no disrespect to Danny or anyone, but you were really considered the first lady of Funeral Squad. And your man was one of the founding members of the squad, so it's like... How did that sit with you as a female in the dance community? Like, I know this nigga I know he don't got his bitch here with me, or I know they not dressed like how we do. Like, how did that make you feel, as a female, like, in the dance community?
Okay, so, first off, with the asterisk mark, Pumpkin is the first female Funeral Squad.
That's new because I never knew that. I thought you were the first member the first.
I was going to say Cat, but that's a dub. She's collateral. I know that.
Right.
To the death of her. Yes, Pumpkin. But I don't know if people see me as the one really put, and then at that time.
Right, because at that time, I know.
Yeah, I think she went to New Era. No, at first she was still there, and then she went to New Era, and then I was the one battling.
Okay, so Pumpkin, y'all got that. Pumpkin was the first original first lady of Funeral Squad. Okay.
And I have to put my crown on.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a lot. Like, people see me, a lot of people said they was intimidated to speak to me because how I looked. I was hurt while everybody was just smiling. Everybody knew what was going on, but they still smiling in my face. One time, I'm not even gonna say who. One time I'm walking on 14th Street with his daughter, and the person still asking me if we together, how are we? I'm with his daughter. Shouldn't you already think that we together? Like, and coming in dressing the same, like, if we all dressing the same and that one person, the side chick is dressing like him, but I'm dressed the same as them, who dressed like what? Who's dressing who? Where's the swag coming from? So, I mean, it was like little, like a kick in the face, but at the same time I knew. And I don't know what was wrong, why didn't I wake up at the, right then and there, but I don't know. It's like, when you really love somebody, you don't just let go, because that's not real love. I feel like that's
basically you was fighting for your relationship.
Yeah, I'm not a coward. I don't give up on shit. I don't quit. Like,
so what was the last straw that made you quit? Because if anybody would look at it from the outside looking in, they would say you left a Playboy to go to another Playboy. At the time, because nobody really thought, Slick going. And when they first, everybody, and the crazy part about it was, like I said, the crazy part about the whole situation was that y'all was together way before y'all even put it out there. Like, before y'all publicly put it on social media, y'all was probably together for like a year or so.
So whoever thought
I didn't even know that, and I'm like, oh, congratulations, and you like, sis, like, we're just publicly saying this, but we've been together for a minute. Like, and they like, we've been together for a year, and I was like, shut the fuck up, I ain't been together for a goddamn year.
Stop playing.
And right, and you like, no, for real, since we've been together for a year, and I'm like, to my knowledge, you was with Mucka. So it was like, where was I at? But it was like, so how and why did y'all decide to hide it from the public for a year? Like,
so, all right. So what broke us up was I had a friend that was in a relationship with Beast Boy. Mm-hmm. We became really, really, really cool, and she ended up working at the same restaurant as her. Mm-hmm. They became cool, and she said that one time she spoke to her, and she said, "Oh, she peed on the test. It's gonna be his. That's it." We together for 4 years. Who's strapping up every time? not us. You're not playing with me. Well, that's my best friend. We're not about to play with her.
Okay.
So, and around that time too was like after the whole cruise situation. They went on a cruise, and I thought that he was at his aunt's house.
So basically, he went on a cruise with another female, and you were home waiting for him to come back from his aunt's house.
Right? So, okay, I was working one day. My sister called me, he was living with us, whatever, and she just was like, oh, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know what's going on. What are you talking about? He's packing stuff, he's leaving. After work, I'm crying at work. Like, this is already fucking up me as an employee. Whatever. I go home, I go to run to his house to see what's really going on. There's a U-Boat truck, Twiggy, fucking Beast Boy, chasing that shit, laughing, they weak because like
he was the squad. So it was funny.
So I'm sitting there arguing with him, whatever we said, we ended up going to Cool Pump, battling. That same night, oh, it feels like the, first time we met, I love you, blah, 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 blah. So, next thing you know, that bitch was on the fucking plane going to Miami to go on the cruise. Shit, invite me to the cruise, the fuck? You're not going to get a ticket for me, bro. But he ended up on the cruise.
And that was your last straw.
What I heard was, oh, yeah, he peed on the pregnancy test, I'll be pregnant. Oh, y'all fucking like that bad. Okay.
Oh, y'all not fucking, y'all fucking. Okay.
We got cut that. So, he came to my house was telling me, oh yeah, I want to keep my family together, me, you, Maya, blah.
Yeah, because you were very involved, like, you were basically like,
and
no disrespect to her, like, her mom, but like, you were really hands-on with
her shit too. It's just that me on my side, or on his side, I was there.
Right.
That wasn't me trying to buy him. Hell no. I really loved the little girl. At first, I didn't want no relationship because I didn't even expect it to go where it went.
Mm-hmm.
It just naturally happened. And when you love somebody, you do things for them. You care for them. You be there for them mentally, physically, financially. However you supposed to be there.
So with that being said, how did you and Slick come about? Because like I said, it was like people felt you left one Playboy to go to another Playboy, and then what shocked the nation was that when y'all came out, y'all was already together, like I said, for a year. Y'all was together for a year already, so it was like, wait, hold on, what?
So, all right, after that whole breakup, I just was like, damn, like, it's a lot of guys in this community that's intimidated to speak to me because I look so mean and, and I'm really a really nice person, but I can be mean. You want me to be mean? I can be mean. So, play with me. I can be mean.
Play with her.
I just was like hitting up random people, like letting them know, yo, if you ever want to speak to me, we cool. You don't got to worry about nobody feeling no kind of way, nothing. He didn't even feel the way. Little did he didn't know. Like, he didn't care about none of that shit. But yeah, just letting people know. So I hit him up because, 7 years, was it 8 years now? 8 years from now. I mean, in the past.
Prior.
Yes, 8 years prior. We met each other on 14th Street. We was already friends on Facebook.
That's what everybody was probably wrong with knowing that I knew you from that day on 14th Street on, because that's when you turned out after that.
Right.
That's where they getting confused.
So I met him on 14th Street, and we already kind of knew of each other, but he knew me from the Main Event DVD when they had like the dancing and stuff. So he already knew who I was. He wanted to meet me. We finally met on 14th Street. He started dancing for me. It was just like not my time.
Those girls did sugar moves.
It wasn't.
He know how to pull up. I'm telling you. He know how to pull up. I know he was getting low and showing you all the juice.
If he don't get up, I'm about to go. I'm about to get on the train. I can't do this because he's doing a lot.
Like you said, we was laughing.
And I think you had your shirt open too.
See?
Yeah, he was
That was David Ruffin.
I was like,
That was
David
David
Ruffin.
Ruffin. They don't know.
He
I can
had
turn to
it,
David
y'all.
Ruffin.
Yeah, that's David Ruffin, all right. I'm telling you.
Then I guess probably like a week or two after that, that's when the female squad meeting happened and I joined.
And then, okay, so then how did y'all, like, what was the moment that y'all said, you know what, we really gonna fuck with each other, and that's my girl, that's my man, and...
I mean, well, after I pulled, okay.
Listen, this is.
So, alright, after I left the situationship, whatever, moving on, my birthday came up in April. I went out, and when I came back home, I seen a message from him from early. No, I'm lying. On Friday.
You always said, even though you always said that.
I invited him out for my birthday. Him, Dre, Knight. Like I invited people to come out because I was having fun. So I went to Club Love. A lot of things happened. Nobody really showed up. It was just me and my best friend. Whatever.
I didn't make it.
Yeah, you didn't make it. But
You didn't make
We
it.
got pulled over.
After you done pulled your shirt off, you all on the
No,
ground.
but that's just, this is years now. It's
Yeah.
like 7 years now into it. The shirt was like in the beginning.
Okay,
David Ruffin was in the beginning. This one, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So nobody showed up,
No.
you partied by yourself with your best friend.
so when I went home, I was sitting like in the kitchen and I was looking at my phone, looking at my messages, and I seen he had wrote me earlier. No, we was still talking about the whole him not being able to come. Then my light blew out. And then we started joking. He was like, yo, you mad pussy, you scared, whatever. We just joking. Then days on, we just kept talking like regular. No flirting, nothing, because it wouldn't be no talking after that. It would have just turned me up again. I was like,
The next person trying to wrestle.
right, I can't do this.
So you was patient.
I was not even on pitch. I knew her already. So we was just
Yeah, we
talking
already
like
knew
we
each
knew each
other.
other for 8 years.
But on
Oh,
the male version in your head, yeah, I'm gonna be patient with this one because I want this.
No, I mean like, look, right? I mean, like, I always, like, I still say that she is so bad. So I just be like, oh. So when I used to be around her, I used to be mad nervous. I don't get nervous around, what? Like, and I got around her, I used to be like, yo, I know it's something, like, it's something, why I keep getting nervous? Like, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna just relax myself. And I just relaxed myself because I didn't want to, like, do some weird derelict stuff and just like, nah.
And then your chances would have been ruined forever.
Cause then like she already knew all the extra stuff that people think she knew everything. So it was just
I knew
like,
it inside.
yeah, no, I know, yeah. Like she knew the real, like, so it was just like, oh, alright, I know this person. This is like,
And yeah, like if he was to come up to me like, oh yeah, or like trying to flirt, it was never gonna happen because everybody knows I'm a tomboy at heart. That shit is not gonna work for me. That cute shit is definitely not gonna work for me. Just be yourself. Be yourself, and everything else will follow. And yeah, from then we just because things happened in the midst of the time. He thought I was gonna come to his house one time, and I surely went. And then like,
cause I ain't gonna lie, you see, back to what I said about the respect. I had so much respect for her, so I'm like, she not about to come here.
he thought I was
saying
pranking.
I'm not about to pay attention. Actually, on top of that, I thought that them niggas put her up to that.
So you thought she was coming for them to set you up.
Just to make me look like a weirdo, like I'm
Like,
penis. I'm
oh,
like, yeah, why she inboxing? She violent. I'm running through the house like, she's bugging. She's trying to trap me.
This is when you was in Beerman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Facts. I'm like, nah. She going crazy.
Really, every day, you pranking me? You pranking me? No, I'm not pranking you, stupid. You better shut up, block you.
So you finally went.
Finally went. Well, at first he was in.
Hold on, I was in
He
Iceland.
was in Iceland.
And she ain't talked to me for like, what, 2 days?
Yeah, it took him out some damn 2 days, babe. Okay, you're wild, first of all.
That's
two
what I
months
call
of
that.
break.
Come on, now you play. I'm in a whole other country. What's up, man? Like, what's
Hey,
wrong?
Jordan, but it's Lord, you're my babe now.
I'm in a whole other country. What's up? Like, you not bad, nah. Like,
And I, like, usually I would have been flipped out, blocked him, this quiet. I probably would have wrote a status about you. But then I was like, this feels okay. This is not bad. Okay. Don't call me babe, though. But It's alright.
Nah, I started calling her blue color. I felt through the text that the day was a little wrong. So I was just like, well, why is she tripping? Like, I'm on the way on the whole other side of the world and don't get dark.
Oh, talk about it.
That's what made us talk about. Like.
But, yeah. After that, when he came home, I think, I didn't braid your hair that night. Did I? I just came over to him, chill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then I guess, like, after, time, things happened, of course. We're humans.
Oh, yeah, everyone's getting ready for a little while.
Yeah, but
So y'all did the nasty.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
that's what you came over. You put the slick on you.
But we didn't make it like, when it did happen, it was like, we had to understand, like, we're not together, but we fuck with each other.
Right.
Like, I know you like me, and now I know who you are now, so I like you.
Okay.
I got to know who you are.
Yeah.
The real you.
Yeah. And then, like 5 months in, and we was talking in my sister's house, and next thing you know, he just was like, I love you. And I was like,
5 months in?
I ain't gonna hold you. I knew her already. Like, nobody understand. Like, I already was around her, hear her joking. But, like, it's almost still like in the same room. Like,
You felt you found your match.
I knew that she was still
felt somebody
real at the same
on
time.
your level.
Yeah, and then it's like.
And you didn't have to fake about who you was because she knew your ins and outs already.
we still make jokes about it.
All the time.
And she was willing, that's what's up. So with all of that, you felt like you could put all of that aside and just probably start another chapter with him.
Yeah.
And that's what y'all did. So how long y'all been together now?
2 years old.
So tell me about the channel. What was the concept for y'all YouTube channel that y'all have now? Like, how did y'all come up with the name? What was shout outs? Make sure y'all do that too. Go and check them out on their YouTube channel. Let them know about the YouTube channel. How did that come about?
Yeah, I was already on YouTube like since 2009. Did my little hair videos. I've made them private because they're very cringy. So you'll not see those videos. But I was doing those, and then like when I was in that relationship and I felt lonely at times, I just gravitated more towards YouTube. I started getting into beauty, and that's when I started doing makeup. I had 2 different channels. I still have the makeup channel up, you can still see those videos, but I then converted that channel that I first started in 2009 to our channel. For certain reasons too, but yeah.
So y'all started, what was the vision and of course we know D-Glo. But wait, where does the glow come from? Because your name is Slick.
Nah, the glow come from us being together and how much light we bring in any type of room, any type of house.
So y'all happiness and y'all joy.
My real name is Derek. Her real name is Denise.
Okay.
D-Glo.
Okay.
Like put it in a sentence instead of the.
Okay. The glow. Because that's what y'all bring off. I'm happy, she's happy.
Exactly.
We got that glow. I can dig it. So what was the concept for the show? Like, what was the whole purpose for the show?
At first, I'm gonna just go there. I was new to it. I actually was like saw other like couple channels, but I never watched into it like as a person like this is what I want. I just always say, oh, that's cool to put you and your girlfriend out, let the world know y'all real serious. Y'all on video with this. Like,
right.
There's no telling somebody I
millions of people can see this now.
And like then when she was already used to it, so it was just more or less like, okay, I dance, she dance. That's a plus for any type of content. And then it was just like, okay, we might as well start a channel. Like,
we started off doing the comment challenges that you see on YouTube, and then we just started vlogging a lot more when we traveled.
So my question to both of y'all is, what would y'all say to people that think that you can't find love in our dance world?
that was bullshit.
You can't love the person for their style, how they groove, and what they wear, or how much money they got. You have to really look into the person and look at who they are inside, where they come from, why they do this, why they do that, why they turn this way at night, why they want certain things, like why they drink this, why they drink that, why they breathe this way, why they sneeze this way, why they talk with their hands, why they, everything. Like, you really gotta know the person.
And that's what we did. We used to be
Look past the troubles, look past the rumors, look past all that other shit that you hear.
And just look at the person for them. That's some good advice. So my question to you, I have my question: will you be here in the Flex reunion stage with Total Package?
Of course.
So
I gotta go to practice later.
you will definitely be hitting it. What would you say? What would you say to upcoming female dancers coming up in the dance game? Like, what advice would you give to them? Like, as far as keeping their respect and getting their name up, what would be your advice to them?
Stay humble. Stay true to self. Love first. And don't trust everybody. You can't trust everybody. And make sure you learn your craft on your own first. Don't steal nothing from nobody. You could learn things from people. You know, pay your homage. You don't gotta dick ride because there's a difference between paying homage and dick ride. Just really be true to self. And if you're gonna mess with Tom, mess with Tom. But make sure you mess with Tom in a respectable way and don't think that you're gonna go with his brother. And you know, make sure you carry a good image for yourself. So when you do get into the next relationship, you won't go through no, backlash. Even though I went through it, it was just because people didn't know what they, was talking about. But just make sure you make sure your crown is on, right? Like,
at all times.
Make sure it's on. Don't never put it down, put it to the side because you feel intimidated about the next female that's about. Don't look at nobody and watch your face. Do you?
Okay, so what would you say as well? I gotta play my game with you too. I'm gonna throw some names out there, and you gonna tell me one good thing about them that you like. Shells.
One good thing I like about Shells is that she keeps going, no matter what. She just keeps going. Like, she came from like she fought. She didn't get, it wasn't handed to her. She fought for whatever crown she want to wear right now. She fought for that. She deserved it. So that's what I like about her. She keeps going, What I don't like is that sometimes she don't feel accepted from certain dancers, and like she may speak about it, but it's like the people you want to be, respected by or whatever, or you want to be noticed by, they nobody. Like, who are they compared to you? Just keep going.
Okay, Luna.
What I like about her as a dancer. I mean, I like Luna. I love Luna. I like her passion when she dances. You can see a lot of passion in her face expressions and her movement. What I don't like is that sometimes she could forget about flexing. She could do more dance hall than flexing. Like, if you're gonna be in it, be in it. Because this is what I was born into, so I can say that. Be in it. All in it.
Muka.
I could say he does keep going. He has a lot of passion when he dances. Like, you definitely can see that. His connecting style is very different from the other connectors. What I don't like is the acceptance thing too. Like, he can say that he don't want the acceptance, but at the same time,
you know him because you've been with him, so you feel like he wants to be accepted.
just do you. Like, you're a strong dancer. Just keep doing you.
Slick. I mean, yeah, slick. Yeah, stang.
Yeah, me and don't like, so I really just send it around.
I like the passion. He was a fighter too. He definitely fought his way up. There was a whole bunch of rumors, all that. Still fought through that. He's putting on, whether people want to recognize it or not. He's still doing what he got to do. He's teaching, yes. For the people who don't know, he is teaching. You still traveling around the world. You got people that know you as a person, and they know you as a dancer, not just the dancer. Like, you can go to every country and make friends with everybody. Like, you're a lovable person, and you're great dancer. You put it all out on the stage when you dance. Like, yeah, everything.
Yeah,
you
that's how she
are
talk about her man, y'all.
Like, you are flexing. Like, it's not
Yes.
like he came from
Talk about
my
your
time, or
man,
even a little
girl.
before me. Like, he does this shit. What I don't like is you let these little niggas get to you sometimes. Fuck them niggas. Them niggas ain't you.
You better don't hold on. Don't let me let the crowd drop.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
talk
not
that queen
you.
shit.
They're
Yeah.
not you.
They
They can talk
entertaining.
all they want to, but can they walk? No.
Tell them you couldn't walk in my work shoes.
Nah, they can't. They know that. I know that. It's just that it's entertainment. Like,
Yes.
entertainment new generation.
Let me give you two more names. Let me think hard about this one. Sticks.
Sticks is a fighter. Sticks is very passionate. He grooves. A lot of people can't groove like how he grooves. They can't groove like Usher. They can't groove like Steve. when I say Usher, I mean him because he looked like him. But yeah, they can't groove like him. Like that nigga is nice. He hits it. Like he understands the music. He listens to the music.
Yes.
Right. A
Shout
lot
outs
of
to
people don't
Sticks.
listen to it. And what I don't like is, yeah, sometimes you let people's opinion get you. Like recently, like niggas ain't put you on the top 5 list. So a lot of people making the list can't beat you. So fuck them.
Facts.
Fuck them. Were they a king? No, you wasn't a king. So what? We don't have the same stats.
Facts. What do you think about Sage's girlfriend,
Risa. Risa's dope. She's a very fast learner. And she's very consistent. What I don't like is she kind of rushed into it. Like, I mean, she's humble, you know, she don't go around bragging. She's a very humble and nice girl. It's just that I feel like she rushed into the Get Low style. She kind of stuck right now. She should know what I mean when I say stuck, but she's stuck right now at a certain level.
Well, elaborate on that. What do you mean stuck?
Like, there's levels to it. You stuck at a certain level. You're not building. Now you starting to lean onto the whacking and the hip hop. I mean, yeah, it's good to give it all, but reflect. Let's stick to that. One thing at a time.
Okay, so do you think, okay, with that being said, because I meant to ask both of y'all this question too, because I say this all the time. There's a difference between a flex dancer and a dancer.
Yeah.
And I say that because you have flex dancers that are in the box and they don't think outside of the real dance world that's out there. And like I say, I hate to bring it up all the time, but it's such a perfect example. Sam I Am, and I gotta get her up here for an interview because I really gotta ask her what made you do that. Like, what made, and this is your style. You started off with hip hop, so this is why I say, what do you think? Like, what is, because it's so many questions to ask to that, but to just sum it all up, like, because like I said, the flex ones in the dance is in the box. And you have people that come even though it's fucked up. You have people that come, and I'm talking to y'all because y'all been worldwide. You've been all over the world to dance. So you've seen many styles and people trying to learn our style. People that are professional ballet dancers, contemporary, and trying to just get a groove, and this is even hard because they're so used to, you feel what I'm saying? They're so used to flow, they're not used to, oh nah, hold on. So like, what do you say to like dancers that, what do you think is the difference between, before I get to that, a flex dancer and a dancer? Because I feel like if you want to be a dancer, you have to incorporate everything. There's no way you're going to go out there and be a dancer and not be able to do everything. You're not going to get booked for shit.
Because I can definitely adapt to.
So like, how would, like, you know what I'm saying? As for you having to adapt, and you came from the flex world, let them know, like, how was it to adapt to that real dance life where now you gotta put on a pair of ballerina pants and to get this bread, and you coming from where niggas sag all day, and you like, I ain't trying to go to the block and niggas see me taking pictures with these ballerina pants on, like, but it's for the bread, and you've been nationally, internationally to know what that is. So both of y'all. So like y'all just came from Paris with it. Like so like talk to me a little like what is the
That's like
difference?
over there.
Mhm.
They got kind of a bone breaking flexing thing going on, but they call it something else. Electro, yeah, I wasn't even about to get.
You wasn't about to get up no sound, right?
But I was still in my mind like shit out. But yeah, it's called that, and it's called electro flex, and it's like how can you call it when he called it? It started over here,
Right.
That's what I said from earlier though. It's so crazy that it's so corrupt that anybody could just walk in, grab what they want, and then leave.
Right, because the separation is crazy. But like I said, so like, what do you?
That's why I say it need generals.
Mhm.
You know, the people that I named plus more others that's probably like I didn't name them and I'm not thinking of them right now. I'm sorry.
So as you dancing all around, why do y'all have a problem with other dancers coming into our style and
because how easy it is, we don't even have a structured wall for our shit yet. So when people are ready just accepting people like, oh yeah, come on in. They can grab anything, they can just leave out here, we can just sit here, they can leave the camera, they can leave all this. We just let them in and to take everything. Nah, it needs some type of front line, and if you get through the front line, then we'll see like how you are. Like if you battle somebody to get into our culture, or you come over here and you know that you gotta battle somebody or something. Like something has to be done. It can't just be like, oh well, we're gonna put this one in the
Right,
battle.
because then you come, you learn.
so then what do you say to the people like the people that come through Battle Fest that flash drive, opium, and then they went on so they think you could dance?
No, but those are
Or
the people
Lavia
that
Yates, they came through loud
on
and she
camera,
came
those are the
through.
people that can't cross my eyes because they're gonna get smoked. You know where you got your source from. You know where you got your source from. I already smoked opium before you even went and tried to get famous. So it's just like I could do it again. Like it ain't no fame going like increase your skill and when it comes down to what we do and what's in our blood. But look how he just easily grabbed what he got, boom, did. Now he's on the America's. Grab what he got. Why do you think some of us ain't gonna do that shit? We know what that shit is. That America's Got Talent ain't shit. We know that already.
So what do you feel about, and you being like a general, how do you feel about the dance world, not our world, but the dance world not trying to work with the people that started it? They're trying to take the new generation and capitalize off of them. Like I said on my live, for instance, perfect example, like nobody knew that Nigel Litgo came to Crow and said, listen, we want to work with you. We'll give you anything you want to do. We just want you to say that you started Flex.
That would be hell on earth.
But he knew that, but look how it's still somewhat the fear is there. We just need more people to know that it's more people out here that's like, you're not just gonna come here and take our shit.
Right.
Because then if they'll be afraid to have someone like, oh, if he said no, but he's not from their city, or he's not from where he's born, it's like, yeah, there's more out there. We can't even just get, we gotta go get numbers. We gotta go get this person. We gotta go get Gus. We gotta go get this Gio and all these people that show different. Because Wayne and Gio could have been in so much commercials with this shit that they do. It's just like they didn't get to see them. They got to see the strobes.
But then if you saying that, what about the people that's making lanes for, like I said, for y'all done it. So is it now that, okay, we see that you're marketable, so probably we can fuck with you now? Because I think that's a lot of these dancers' issues. They're not marketable at all. Like, you can dance in an event, but then, because I knew even for Slick, we talked plenty times and he'd be like, yo, sis, you don't know how bad it was for me not to, how hard it was not for me to smoke around these white people. Like, I needed a slip.
Niggas don't know I trained myself first, and then I got to a level where I could just go like this in front of them and they don't mind. Like that, like you have to know how to do it. Y'all just think like it's just cool and just, hey, I'm at the light in front of them. Like still, this is Peachez crib. I still didn't like it yet on camera. Because I know what we doing. This is all professional. You gotta know how to move. Like, y'all still gonna see the script. Y'all still know it's 420 friendly. But, and for the ones that's like that shit, they watch me like, yeah. And they wait, and they still watching the video, see if I go like this shit. Like, it's those type of people you target, and you get them to keep coming back. And that's all I remember.
So what's next for D-Glo? What's next for Denise? What's next for Slick? And what's next for D-Glo as a whole?
Vibes for D-Glo, we just basically gonna bring you a whole lot of vibes. Like we definitely started vlogging more. We got this 25 days vlogmas. Like we're gonna go from Christmas.
From the first day of December all the way to Christmas.
So
It's a thing on YouTube.
Yeah.
So.
Tell the people where they can see this, where they can find y'all on D-Glo. Does D-Glo have an Instagram or Facebook? Like,
yeah, you can definitely find us on Instagram, Vibes with D-Glo _
Yes, on Facebook, Vibes with D-Glo. On YouTube, Vibes with D-Glo.
so make sure y'all subscribe.
Yeah, definitely subscribe.
Get ready for their Christmas
It's
special.
not like a kiddie thing. Like we started doing the common ones just to get used to the.
Yeah, just so y'all can get used to us. Yeah.
After it was just like, okay, we got everything.
So whatever goes. So
And then
stay tuned.
Traveling, and then we is gonna take our own trips, and then it's just like it's normal.
We actually was about to start when we went to San Francisco. Actually,
that was supposed to be our first.
Everybody was trying to play detective on our list.
Yeah,
that was like
funny.
dude.
I didn't know about none of that. People making fake things, just trying to figure out where we stand.
What? It was that deep for y'all?
Yep.
Because it's a lot to put a fake page up. You gotta put an email.
Yeah, you gotta do a lot now to make
You gotta do a lot. So they went through all that just to find out.
Just to find out.
Well, y'all don't gotta find out no more. Y'all heard everything here live today on FessUp with Peachez. Y'all heard everything. Make sure y'all look for Slick so y'all M90 is performing for the reunion.
We are, but we still like we want more groups of that because we still respect the history. It's not like I want nobody to get it twisted.
I'm glad that you said that too.
Some weirdness. No, we don't think Special Ops and Game Breakers should be on that card. It should be more. And FS, if they can't get their name, they should still be on that card regardless.
So what do you feel like, because of right now, is rumors talking about a lot of people feel a certain way because they feel like, you know, Flex in Brooklyn, the reunion is to honor the people that y'all, the young niggas saying, y'all telling us to honor these older niggas, and the history comes from these niggas, but it's none of these niggas on the card. It's nobody that's pulling up to where you like, no disrespect to the reunion, not even Nugs is pulling up. And Nugs is, you can't do a reunion without
Safari
Nugs.
didn't even know.
Safari, like Casanova's supposed to be on the card.
He definitely needs to be on the
Casanova's
He's supposed to be rapping right now.
Safari's supposed to be in there getting crazy, even though he don't like me, and Breem's supposed to be in the building. Mark's supposed to have been flown down.
Yeah.
Nick is supposed to have been flown down. Because if Game Breakers is in, y'all definitely, y'all could have brought that whole mob from Beyonce tour and they could have went mob and performed. That's a routine right there. So like, so is it still up in the air? Like,
nah, we gonna try to do, but we wanna.
Is it true Reg is really not coming, or he's just saying that to like get the crowd?
He gonna have to tell you that.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
Like he just.
Well, shout outs. Like I don't hate on nobody. It's all for the culture. Y'all make sure the reunion is what, November 6th?
November 6th or 4th. Yeah,
November 4th, right? Y'all come out to the reunion, y'all show love, follow Slick, tell them where to follow you.
You can follow me on Instagram at main event 2Ts _ Slick with 2 C's.
And where
You
they
can
can
follow
follow
me
you
at NICED_, NIECEYDEE _.
And that's Instagram. I don't know if you'll be able to get a spot on Facebook because you know they're only limited to 5,000
Nah, I'm on
friends.
Facebook like that sometimes.
So it's Instagram. Do you have a Snapchat they can follow? Let them know.
Snapchat is personal.
Oh.
Like to me, I'm just
Let's
gonna
see,
be a
so,
different.
you know,
I'm a different
He
artist.
don't let you, but you could definitely follow him on the Instagram. Make sure y'all go tune in this
I was trying to
episode.
get my Snapchat. I was like, at that time trying to figure out. I forgot.
They was going mad. But y'all know we fessed it up. We heard, y'all heard what y'all wanted to hear. Everything's out on the table. So my last question to y'all is that y'all be like y'all live together. My question to you is there marriage down the line? Is there wedding bells? Do we hear wedding bells?
No, Tiffany to start.
Yeah.
$1,000 on the finger.
That's that. Let's go. That's love. Love is love.
I'm actually getting nervous. I was like, what? And these girls, wow. Now it's like, it's a thought, but you know, that's big. That's big.
I mean, you already settled down. That's just fucking settling down.
Like, nigga, what?
You on your coming to America right now. First y'all was on the lettuce. Now y'all on the fries.
Yeah.
Then it's the grill, and that's when the big bucks start rolling in.
In the baby.
Yes, but shout out, thanks so much for D-Glo coming in and blessing the show. Make sure y'all follow them. Go subscribe to FessUp with Peachez on Instagram, Facebook,
Hit that like
and
Hit that
YouTube.
like button right
Hit
now.
that like button on
Right.
all of our channels. Y'all gonna see, I'm telling y'all, this is gonna have to be two parts of this episode because we got deep on
And
this.
spam the comment section.
Yes, so we already gonna know. If y'all got anything, make sure y'all follow them. Hit Denise up for tutorials on, cause she does makeup too. Y'all wanna hit Slick up for a class. Make sure follow the squad, man. Make sure y'all support. It's each one teach one out here. One back scratches the other, like Nike says. Let's go and do it. You heard? We out of here. Peace.